So when we first started deciding to put in the basement, I had always wanted to have an HO layout down here for years, but didn't know if that was really practical, digging out the basement because it was such a big job. But then there's another guy in the area that had the G-scale layout, which is the larger stuff up above, and he really wanted to have some of that here at the railroad depot. So and he donated some of the things he had and financing for it too. So that's when we decided to really get going on putting in the basement. So that's how we got started on that part. We had a we had that conveyor, and we dug it all out. But so then when we got the basement done, we started out by working on the G scale up above here, that layout. We used the stuff that Dave had, plus we got other things from consignment and another estate we bought different things at to get that G scale running. But now once I put the floor in, I was ready to start working on the HO scale, which is the stuff that's down at the lower level. So right here you see this is going to be a section of old-time Waupaca, early 1900s. And I actually started working on some of the buildings. Those are all built from scratch, just with wood and little plastic windows you can buy, and carving out, making plaster and carving it all out for the stones and the brickwork and everything. I'll be putting the water in there, and I've got the detailed things like the walkway and the road and all that to go yet, but this gives you an idea of what the HO scale stuff's going to look like. And here I've just laid out the town with the bank up high, the way they have it, and I took papers showing the different buildings and where they'll all be, just to get started at it. And as we go around the room, you can hear the storm from the G-scale going on right now. We left that running. We follow it around, and we'll have Waupaca here, a little bit of Waupaca. There was a big train wreck in Waupaca 25 years ago, and it burned down the co-op building, which is pretty famous. It was a nationally famous thing, so I thought I'd put a model of that co-op building there. And then on the end, we'll have there's a drawbridge over the Wolf River. It's called Gill's Landing. We'll have that there, and we'll continue on around. So obviously this has not even got the benchwork built yet. So what I'm doing right now, just now, and I want to get it done before winter, is we'll be having another section of the railroad coming around this way, and then the bench work here will be on the end, but the radiator's in the way. So I just got finished moving stuff out, and I'm going to move the radiator and put it against this post right here. And so it will open up that end for the HO model railroad bench work. So there's always things going on here. It's kind of a continuously ongoing project. I don't know if it'll ever get done. That's the way it is with model railroad stuff. You're always working on something. And that's the fun of it, is the building it, actually. So operating it is fun too, and showing it to everybody, but we enjoy working on all of it. So I hope you enjoyed getting a little taste of what we're doing here right now, currently. So another time you come, you might see more done. And thanks a lot for checking out our video here. Until next time.